Welcome to a special moment in the college football calendar, the SEC championship game, the original conference championship game with a long history of classic moments and legendary performances. Welcome, folks, to Mercedes-Benz Stadium, home of the Falcons here in Atlanta, Georgia. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the South Carolina Gamecocks, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. The shotgun handoff here. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
First down loss sets up second and long from the 11. Back to throw. It's Sellers. Oh, it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Wants to throw it. Grab behind the line. It's Willis. Tackle made at the 23 as they gain some important breathing room.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big third down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
And the Gamecocks lining up here on 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. He flips it to the back across the middle. He's brought down quickly as short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Well, this is the risk you take when you play man-to-man coverage and you leave a linebacker on a running back. The quarterback does a nice job of seeing that mismatch and getting the ball to the back for some good yards.
Second down play coming up for this offense. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Offense will try to convert a third and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Looking to throw. It's Sellers. Lets it go quickly. Caught over the middle. It's Clark. They get him down, but a big play moves it to the 45.
Love the aggressive approach here by the play caller. First drive of the game, why not? Vertical passing game is on fire, picking up big gains.
The Gamecocks pick up enough yards to move the sticks. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Grab down the middle. It's Clark. They stop him, but not before he reaches the 35. This offense really threatening now.
This is what makes the RPO so difficult to defend if you have a quarterback who can read it. It's that old argument, which guy has the chalk last? Well, with a quarterback that can read it like that, the quarterback has the chalk last. He reads that they're up, makes the throw in the quick slant, gets some really good yards.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Not easy to bring down. The quarterback finally gets the job done.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. Defense is coming after him. Caught over the middle. It's Willis. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Important moment here in this championship game. Third down and short on the 9th play of the drive. Design quarterback run. And the Gamecocks pick up enough yardage to get a first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Catch hauled in here over the middle. The tackle is made. The offense is now set up with a first and goal from the 8.
We'll see if the defense stays in zone after that big play. If they can change things up on this drive and get a little bit more aggressive.
The Gamecocks line up with a first and goal. Pressure is coming. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. Second down coming up now.
Boy, what was the quarterback thinking here? You're inside the 10-yard line. You got a chance to put points up on the board. You can't just randomly throw the ball into coverage like this.
Scanning the field, it's Sellers. Makes the grab. Can he get there? Brought down at the 2. After the catch, the offense close to punching it in.
That completion gets him a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with third down coming up.
Big moment here early in this conference championship game. It's third down and goal. A chance to grab momentum. Out of the gun now on third down. Oh, he dropped it. He could not hang on for a touchdown. My goodness.
Well, if nobody's open, you can't risk the possession like this. Tossing it into coverage in the end zone, that's a good way to earn a spot on the bench.
So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. It's press coverage now from these DBs. From the gun, he looks for an open man. And he's got it! Touchdown, South Carolina! Conference championship pressure, they just grind away. Beautiful execution in that methodical drive.
Man, I can't think of a better stage than the conference championship to put together a drive like that. Moving the sticks, executing along the way, avoiding any turnover potential, and coming up with a touchdown. Great job.
PAT makes it 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. who's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And it'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. And the single back takes the handoff. Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
To throw, it's Stockton. Bringing pressure. Hit just as he throws the ball. They finally get him down, but this passing game has produced a cheap play. And it's South Carolina in the lead here. Let's check out the stats now for the opening period. They've flipped into the field, ready now for the second period. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense getting set. It's second down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Fires it to the wideout. And it's complete. What a grab by the receiver right near the sideline. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength.
Always have to be careful on the sideline not to step out accidentally. The wide receiver does a good job here on the route to bring the ball in while on a tightrope.
He finds some space. Blood down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And the back gets the football. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
The offense has had really good rhythm in this drive. Running the ball, throwing the football. Seems like every play has been positive yards until that stop right there by the defense.
And here comes play number 6 on this drive. A play action looking to throw. Short connection to the tight end here. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Georgia setting up for the 1st and 10 now. Receiver in motion now. There's the handoff. Breaking tackles. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs. It's a test of toughness and a test of will, and the running back won that.
Yeah, that's a great effort. Love to see running backs get their knees up and run through those potential arm tackles. That's what makes them one of the top backs in the country.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the 2nd quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out. Trying to do the same thing here. Looking downfield, it's Sellers. Makes a quick grab. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Of course, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
And completion makes it second and short. They'll run it here. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
Well, it's third and short like this, and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still leaving that option for a run. I thought it throws the defense enough for the quarterback to make a quick read. The result is a first down and a big gain.
Fresh set of downs for the offense, first down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. It's caught inside the red zone, still on his feet. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And they'll set up for PAT. PAT is good. They go up a touchdown, 14-7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and boot it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Off the play fake on first down. Launches it deep down the left side. Caught right near the sideline for a big gain.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
First down now at the 48. What a difference one play can make from being backed up to out near midfield. Looking downfield, it's Stockton. Makes a quick catch. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Wow, they get positive yards here. You have a sense that they wanted a little bit more of that pitch and catch.
That completion makes it second and medium. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Breaks free. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Third down upcoming after that completion. Try and muscle for the first down. Clutch conversion on third there. Sets him up first down from the 31. First down, clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry. Offense defense looking to throw the ball. And the senior quarterback puts a little bit too much on the throw. Second down after the incompletion. Using his legs, it's Frazier. And he's brought down after a short gain, does not make the first down yardage. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Back to pass. It's Stockton. Taking a deep shot here to the right. He's got it right near the end zone. Brought down at the 3-yard line, but this offense now has a first down and goal right there.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
First down and goal. Can the defense force a field goal and keep the lead at halftime? On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Dogs.
That's how you close a half off for this offense, leaning on the run game to get into the end zone and setting yourself up to go into half all tied up. What a game we have here.
And the point after is right down the middle. The PAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. First down, looking to throw the football. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defensive coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Dropping back, it's Sellers. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, the offense coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They could come up with a big play. See if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the second half.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for his big tight end. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Boy, Chris, what a hit there on that 3rd down play by the defensive back. If he doesn't make that play, that's probably a first down, and they move the sticks. Instead, we've now got 4th down.
No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. And he's going to head out of bounds, but not before picking up some good yardage on the return. So they start the drive here, looking to make something happen in the final seconds before halftime. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Catch made on the right side. That's a solid gain, moves the ball into enemy territory. First down now at the 40. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. One more play before they head to the locker room. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking downfield near the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Gamecocks will kick this away to get the second half going. Bringing it out. It's White. And he's tackled at the 30, so a good choice to bring it out of the end zone. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. They're looking for some points to jump on top here as we get the third quarter going. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Looking to throw. It's Stockton. Snags the quick throw. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
First down here for this offense. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound. Right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Now it's second down here. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. With the catch, it's Lee. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
Chris, I think you got to give all the credit to the wide receiver here. Man-to-man coverage on an out route. That is a tough ask. Good inside move on the stem to separate from the defender, and a great throw by the quarterback near the sideline.
They'll run it to the right side. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Well, they run it right into a blitz. And that linebacker was coming downhill curve.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. You're right. He shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Tailback takes the handoff again. And they'll stop him after a short gain. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. A quick throw to the right. It's incomplete. The defense rises up and gets the stop against this very efficient third down offense.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Looking for his big tight end. He's got it in the open. Tackle is finally made down at the 11-yard line.
Just great execution here on this fourth down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Coming to the line on 2nd down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Dropping back, Stockton. Catch made, looking for the goal line. Tackled at the 2 after the completion. The defense really up against it now.
Man, this defense is doing a really good job here. They're giving up some completions, but the important thing is they're making tackles and keeping this offense out of the end zone. Force them to be able to execute to get this touchdown.
The defense all over. They stop him right at the line.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
The Dogs will come to the line here looking to convert on 4th down. Here we go, 4th down. They'll try to run for it. Touchdown, Georgia. And they jump on top here in the 2nd half. Methodical but effective, Kirk. Probably one of the most impressive drives we've seen in the conference championship game.
Hey, I have to agree with you. Long drives like that are like a great painting. Slowly layering all the intricate facets until you have a masterpiece completed. That drive was put together in the same fashion. Just masterful execution on that drive.
They got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Caught quickly.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Completion makes it 2nd and short. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. To throw, it's Sellers. Caught near the sticks. It's Clark. The game was enough to move the sticks. Ball at the 40.
You know, they don't pick up the 1st down here, but they do get some positive yards, and I really like the route to get enough separation to give the quarterback enough room to put it in there.
Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Buying time now, rolling to his left. Gets loose, able to scramble for a solid gain.
That's how you get after the quarterback. This is a great play by the defense of being able to affect the timing between the quarterback and the receiver. And, man, how about the hit at the end of the play? Man, he laid the hit stick on him there.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. He escapes the pocket. Throw to the running back in the flat. The defense gets him behind the line as time expires in the 3rd period. Well, Kirk, it's Georgia on top so far, sitting in pretty good position as we wrap up the 3rd quarter. Let's check out the game stats so far. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this 3rd down. Play fake, looking to throw. Moves left out of the pocket. Catch made in space. Look out. You finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
The offense getting closer to a game-tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They'll earn the first down, but paid for it with a hard hit.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
The Gamecocks come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. To the air, it's Sellers. The tight end has got it. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line. The offense threatening here. It's the tight end flex out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety. And he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
So here we go, 3rd down in the red zone, the kind of play that decides football games. It's 3rd down, quarterback in the shotgun. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Oh, he just missed his receiver there on 3rd and short. Now you got to think in the 4th quarter, 4th and short, you got to try to cut into this lead. You might want to go for this here to keep thinking about 6 points.
So here we go, down 1 score. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Caught near the goal line. He will score. Touchdown, South Carolina. Here comes the point after attempt. And that PAT gives us a tie ball game here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. Caught behind the line, beats Humphreys. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
It's a quick grab. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
Boy, nice nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Dropping back. It's Stockton. Caught by the receiver. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. They find the slot receiver on a drag route that time.
Yeah, you don't really see this very often from a slot receiver on this drag route, but a nice call here, nice little wrinkle. The quarterback does a nice job of waiting for him to clear the traffic and then found him for a nice gain.
Second down after that previous play. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down at the 47.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what. They have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
He's got the 40. Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch him? Touchdown, Bulldogs. A tough run all the way to the end zone. What determination.
What a thing of beauty by this offense to put that go-ahead score up on the board. The quarterback played with tremendous composure when the game was on the line. Now we'll see if his own defense can hold on to this lead.
And the point after is good. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They're going to run it here. Breaking free at the 35. He stopped out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
Here we go. Conference championship game comes down to this. The offense got to make a play here with time winding down. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Back to throw. It's Sellers. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the market.
Man, give the defense a lot of credit. You're taking away the elite receiver. That primary target forces the quarterback to find a second or third option. He gets positive yards, but anytime you can take away the big play late in the game, it's going to help you be able to secure victory.
They bring him down, but he was fast enough to get that first down yardage.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They finally stop him, and not before he gets to the 16-yard line.
Well, I'll tell you what, this guy's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. And here we are, late in the game. He needs to continue to play with that consistency. And that's a great example that he's up to it.
The conference championship is at stake. Can the offense step up here in the final minutes? Handoff here from the shotgun. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Here we go. Conference championship game comes down to this. The offense got to make a play here with time winding down.
Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete.
They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. The conference championship is at stake. Can the offense step up here in the final minutes? To throw, it's Sellers.
Just trying to get rid of it.
He'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack.
Chris, this is it. It comes down to this fourth down play to be able to stay in this football game. They've got to convert to be able to keep their hopes alive. Can this quarterback deliver and make the play?
Here we are late in a one-score game, and they're going to go for it on fourth down. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Trying for a fourth down completion. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Gamecocks. Great catch when they desperately needed it.
Chris, I'm shocked by this. I mean, this is a great touchdown by this offense. They're an extra point away from tying this game up. We may be headed to overtime.
Says, forget overtime. We're going for two, try to win it right here. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. He fires this throw, and it's intercepted.
Great stop here by this defense, and that makes things a little bit more interesting. Now, there's not a whole lot of time left, but if they can get into field goal range, they could have a shot at winning this game.
Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. But he safely makes the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
Well, they didn't really have much of a choice. Had to go with his onside kick, but as we all know, such a low chance of actually recovering this. It was likely their only option if they wanted to get another shot at trying to get the football back.
Closing in on a conference championship, this offense trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Ball handed off. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Now a late timeout is taken. 6 seconds showing on the clock. Important second down play coming up. And the same runner's got it again. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. One man to the backfield, and he'll get the football. Got the first down and still motoring. They get him down, but that first down will be decisive and give us a new conference chance. Wow, what a tremendous run these guys have had, and now they can call themselves champions of the SEC. That's one of the most difficult titles to earn in